Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This episode we are going to have Judy, skill level 2 from My Bad It's Just Politics, going up against Misti, also a skill level 2 from Deadpool Society. This will be the second match of the night in this matchup for my team versus Deadpool Society. After our first match, which was Jason versus Chris, we are ahead 3-0. And we'll get started here in just a moment with the lag. That'd be Misty standing there at the table waiting patiently for Judy. And there's Judy. All right. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, folks. We're slowly but surely growing this channel up to 63 subscribers now. Really appreciate the support. And that's going to give Misty the lag. Hitting the side rail is an automatic loss of the lag, for those who don't know. Not a bad spread. Nothing in though, so it'll give Judy her choice of what to go after. 14 looks good. 4-ball looks good. As a quick way to get started. I'll say they have, while they're the same skill level, they have very different approaches to how they want to play their match. Judy is definitely more methodical. She takes some time to really think about what she's going after. And whether, and taking a little bit of time to take aim on the shot, she's definitely improving quite a bit. Misty has a tendency to really quickly assess what she wants to shoot for and just take the shot immediately. Not a lot of really, like debating whether or not that's the right shot, etc. She sees it, she goes for it, she's done. So when she gets her target, she just bam, she'll put one right in the pocket. She's got a good straight shot, but she just really doesn't take much time to look at any options other than the one she sees right there. Nice shot there into the side pocket. He's got a line on, I think that's the 4-ball. Might be the 2-ball there. Kind of hard to tell. Should be able to put that right into the side pocket as well. Oh, just misses it. Oh, scratch. Well, Judy will get ball in hand. With ball in hand on this, I would go for this as the 4-ball here. I would work to move that. Would be my definite go-to right now. I'd probably set up to just go right for this side pocket. Maybe right about here with the cue ball. Put that in the side. That being said, this isn't a bad option either. The 6, I'd probably set the cue ball up here and just go right there. A little bit of follow to land the cue ball here for a shot on the 1. That's Julian giving her a timeout there. Makes it no problem. One ball here. Unfortunately, well, if she comes off and goes 2 rails here, she might get a good shot on that. Oh, she almost got the 1 in. And a little hard for getting onto the 4, though. Not the shot I'd have taken there, but I don't think this slides by the 8 to go into the side. Otherwise, I'd say now is a good time to move it. Might be able to cheat the pocket a little bit on that, but these pockets at Mad Hippo don't cheat very well. They're pretty difficult to cheat. I would probably come off the side of this and just hope to come down here. Not trying to put anything in anywhere, but just going for a defensive shot to move the 4. At the rate she's going, I don't think she really needs to worry right now about Misti running out. Got a fuller hit on that than I thought was possible. I like the position of it now better than I did up against the 13 there for sure. Or no, that's the 11, excuse me. So I wouldn't even thought to do the combo there, but like I said, Missy sees a shot and she's got a good line on it. She just takes it, and she really doesn't have a lot of trouble executing a shot like that if she sees it. So you really don't see her planning out her shots. It's one of those things where she must be planning it out while she's even walking up to the table. It's just very different from the way I see anyone else shoot. That was a good attempt on the 3 there by Judy. Oh, bounce up. Well, way too close to the 3 now. I wouldn't go for that. A little awkward queuing over the top of the 3. And Jason's going to give her a timeout, looks like. Mostly trying to get her to have a nice stable hand position, I think. Nice shot, though. Wow. Right down the rail. That's why do not think that Judy's going to stay at 2 for much longer. She's showing that she has a good grasp of planning her shot, and then when she does have the shot, she's just really pretty good at executing it, except for, of course, that little bit of follow. Just as I was bragging on you, Judy, yeah, just hit that a little too high on the cue ball. I do that too. I've had a couple of those instances where just should have had something that was simple as could be, and I follow it in. Misti's stroke is also just like a short jab. Just a quick short jab. And Judy says, hey, well, just give you ball in hand. A good choice there. She did not really have a shot on that 8. It wasn't a risk of scratching. All right, now we got a good shot here. A little bit of follow on this, right up to the corner. It's far enough past the edge of this pocket here that she should not have to worry about a scratch at all. Yeah, she's got her pocket marked and ready to go. And boom, there it is. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Yeah, Judy getting ready to break for rack 2 here. I do have about 10 matches worth of stuff to put up for the chip tournament I ran last weekend. So those are very short matches. On average, are like 10, 12 minutes. Super fast. We did a race to 2 for the chip tournament. You lose your match, you lose a chip. If you've never played in a chip tournament before, they are kind of designed to be quick. Not a whole lot of, we were doing the whole tournament in 3 hours with 11 players. And we got solids again for Judy. Not the best placement behind the 4 there. Just going to shoot that off down table. I don't think she can get it in the corner. Rearrange things a little bit. Looks like Misti's going to just about get that 10. I would leave the 1 right now exactly where it is. Maybe cut the side of this 7 for the side pocket here. Should bounce out and around. If she hits it light enough, she might end up right about there and have a shot at the 3 here. Looks like she's looking at the 1 though. Goes for that, gets it. Doesn't really lead to anything though. I think she can see the 7. At this point, she's got to worry about the scratch on that tangent line. I would probably come off the short rail here and try and break this up. She's got a good chance to be strategic there. But unfortunately, she didn't take it. There was the scratch. For those not familiar with Mad Hippo, this is table 3. Top of the screen there is table 2. Nice quick shot on that into the side. Looks like she's going to go for the 10 again into the corner. See, that's exactly what I mean. It's a quick short jab, but she's accurate with it. When she's got the shot, she just, boom, done. Now, I would again go into this cluster here. It looks like the 6 might go by the 14 and it'll move the 4 at the same time. Better to do that now. All right, get settled there, Judy. Perfect. Just perfect. Broke out the 4. Got a line on the 2. Got the 6 in. Things are looking much better on this table for her now. Oh, she goes off the 9 ball. I didn't even see that shot. I was thinking she was going to go right up to the corner with it. Wasn't even looking at it. I would cut the 3 now. Right up into that corner. It'll put the cue ball down here. And then she can have the 4 or the 7 from there. Probably go with the 4 if I were to do it that direction, because the 4 should go through there. The cue ball is going to come down here and maybe collide with a 13 and wind up over here. Not the greatest shot on the 7, but she's going to go for the 7 first. Just missed it. Misti's got 12 here into the side if she wants it. Doesn't go. And overcut that. Long shot though. That's unless you're really steady and aiming, that's a hard one to get. And Judy's bridge hand is not quite as steady as I'm sure it will be with it. Give her another like 6 months, I think, and her bridge hand is going to be a lot steadier. She's going to be a lot steadier holding the cue. And at that point, her game's going to go up quite a bit, I think. A little scoop there in that stroke. Really, just kind of like did a little dip as you stroke that cue. I see a lot of players do it. When you see it in somebody who's like a 7 or an 8, you're going like, oh, that's a weird little idiosyncrasy they've got to their stroke. When you see it in a 2 or a 3, it's like, oh, that needs to get corrected. It's either they're just totally unconscious of the fact that it's happening, or they're trying to mimic somebody that they feel is a really good shot and a good player, and they want to mimic what they're doing. I've finally come to the realization that mimicking somebody isn't going to work for me. I don't have the same range of motion in some instances. I don't have the same steadiness. Got longer arms. Just so many variables to playing pool and your own body that's like you can't 100% mimic someone else and expect the same results. It's just not going to happen. You have to build your own stroke. You have to really like figure things out for yourself. That being said, it's really helpful to have a good coach that understands that as well and can help you build your own stroke and game. Some of the things are completely transferable one player to another. This is the way you should do this, but other folks gonna have to work at some things and figure out what works best. Oh, followed that right in. Well, I'd place the cue ball right about there. 7. Bounce off the short rail. Get the 4. From the 4, you're going to bounce back out. Somewhere in here. Shot on the 3. Which should bring the cue ball around here for the 8. And we're going to go opposite. I mean, there's ways to make this work too. So, see, from right here, you could go onto the 4, which would bounce you out for the 7 if the 3 had gone. Wow. Okay. I was wondering why in the world she was lining up on that 14, but popped that right in. Oh, hit the 3. All right. Had a lot of instances at Mad Hippo where people are grabbing the ball before it quits moving. Misti waited until that came to a complete stop before she grabbed it for Judy. It wasn't going to hit anything, but there's been 1 or 2 instances where somebody will grab a ball before it stops moving, and it may have done something like go into a pocket or hit something else, and an argument ensued. So, trying our best to get everybody to just leave the cue ball alone until it comes to a complete stop. That is actually in the rule book. If balls are in motion, don't touch them. Even if you got ball in hand and it's not going to hit a thing, according to the rule book, you don't touch anything. Don't take a shot until everything has come to a complete stop. Oh, dang. Wouldn't have been the best place to shoot at the 8 from, but wouldn't have been the worst place either, because that's cuttable from that corner pocket. But unfortunately now that's ball in hand to Misti, who's got a nice straight shot. Yeah, I would have gone the other way. If it was here, I would have gone here. Maybe a little bit of follow. And that's cuttable into the side. I would rather cut this into the side right here than try and go all the way up. Let's see what Judy goes for on that. Yeah, she's getting a timeout from Julian. And he's advising her to go for the corner. Tangent line here should put the cue ball into the side. And Jason's going to talk to him about this shot. So it's okay for another player to come up and talk to the coach, right? This is okay. As long as Judy is not within listening distance. This is a little gray, a little too close to each other there. But Jason had stopped talking as well at that point. So re-advising to go for the side pocket now. And there we go. That'll put 2 for Judy, which will finish up this match for another 3 points for My Bad. It's just politics. Finishing up match 2 with a 6-0 lead. A nice shooting, Judy. All right, folks, we'll be back with another match from this shortly. Might be a day or 2, but thanks for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. And hope to see you in a pool hall soon.